Good morning, happy Saturday. This is my life right now. This is what my children do. We have a basket. We have a basket that they're supposed to throw all their chargers in and their headphones and to keep it nice and neat. And they're supposed to wrap them up. And I feel like Clark Griswold on Christmas. If this is your life, you're gonna absolutely love this video because I'm all about teaching moms and dads some really easy life hacks that make life simple. Because nobody likes complication. Nobody likes this, right? Does anybody else have this problem? This is what I will be actually, children, this is what you'll be doing today. Crazy. Okay, I'm making breakfast and I'm diffusing warm apple pie and I want to show you. So this is like one of the best mom hacks. If you guys want to learn more mom hacks and you want to see what I do every day, watch my stories. If you don't know what a story is, I will tell you. Stories are those little bubbles at the top of Facebook that you see, and sometimes you see a lot of little dots, and that's just little 10 to 20 second videos that are made all through the day so that you can see what's happening in my world that I choose to share with you. So it's on Instagram and it's also on Facebook, but it's a really great way to learn about, like for someone like me, I love to teach how to make life easy. I love to teach how to make life healthy. I love to teach people just how to take control of their health and get fit and feel good and not be sick and not feel pain, because we're not supposed to feel any of that stuff, and just feel good every day. Even on the days where you think that's impossible, it's possible. So I just like to inspire and do all those things. And it's really great too for people like me that like to post like crazy, because my business is on social media. So I'm on, being on Facebook actually makes me money. So that's why, and Instagram, that's why I do it as much as I do. And it's nice to connect with people, but it's for the people that like to post a lot and they don't want to like plug up their news feeds. Stories is another great way just to stay in touch with people. And honestly, you guys, like, I love it. It is so entertaining. I don't even really watch TV anymore. I watch stories because it's people I know and it's great. It's kind of like my own little TV show. Good morning. Okay, so here's my first hack for breakfast. This is like something I did, I don't even know, it was just to save time and I wanted to see. So if you do not like your eggs like crunchy around the edges or browned, like you like them white and fluffy and sunny side up and all that stuff, this is not the breakfast for you. But I'm gonna show you. So in my oven, I turn my oven on to like 375-ish. I'm really bad at directions and telling you exactly instruction per instruction of what I do, but I just figure it out. So my kids love eggs. Like, this is how we buy our eggs. We usually, good morning, Holly. We usually go through one of these big things. Like, this will last, I don't know, 5 to 7 days for 5 to 6 of us. So we go through probably 2, almost 3 of these every week. We love eggs, great source of protein. We cook them for the kids' lunches. My mom makes these sandwiches my kids love, and this might sound gross, but seriously, it's actually really good and you need to try this. It's a toasted bun. So we use Portuguese buns, but literally you can use any kind of bun. You could use a croissant. Toasted, you can put mayonnaise on there if you choose. We use avocado mayo, and you don't have to even do that. She cooks an egg, fries an egg, she cooks bacon, she puts ketchup, puts the bun on. My kids go crazy. We call it the Nana sandwich because that's what she makes them all the time for breakfast. Sometimes they add cheese, but it's really good without cheese too. Okay, so in my oven, I'll show you. I have 2 dishes, and in those dishes are bacon and eggs. And you might be like, why the heck is she cooking it like this? Now, I'll tell you, the eggs, they actually get a bit of and I love my eggs like this, so you might not like this, but I love when the eggs get like crispy, right? So they kind of get crispy on the top and the sides and the bottom with this, but it's a great way to make a sandwich, especially if you don't want it to go soggy. So all the oils that are coming off the bacon actually seep into the eggs, and the flavor all blends together. Is like magic happening in your mouth. It's like the best and the quickest and easiest way to cook breakfast. So you don't have splattering things happening all over the stove. It's contained in the oven. It cooks, it's done at the same time, and it's awesome. So when your bacon's done, usually your eggs are done at the same time. You just don't want to cook it on a super high heat. 375 or even lower is good if you have a little bit longer, but that's like the best breakfast ever. And then we do toast. I love toast for bread. We don't eat we try to avoid gluten because it's just really not good for you, and it really upsets our tummies. So we don't eat it often, but I love gluten-free breads. Like Costco has some gluten-free breads, but there's also Ezekiel buns or bread, which is a sprouted grain, and you find that in the organic freezer section. And we just keep it in the freezer, and we pull out pieces as we need it. So if you keep it in the fridge, it will go bad quicker. So we just keep it in the freezer, pull out what we need, throw it in the toaster, and it defrosts as it's cooking, and it's so good. Sometimes we put a little butter, a little bit of jam. I love that with an egg on top. That's like my ultimate favorite breakfast. Okay, so there's my breakfast hack. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite diffuser recipes, which unfortunately we're coming into fall. What the heck, you guys? What the heck? I need to move somewhere hot because this is just wrong that it's already getting cold out. And I heard from my friend Jackie, who lives up in Timmins, that it's like -1 and 2 overnight already. I'm like, what is happening in Canada? Mother Nature, I tell you. Okay, so I have my Dewdrop diffuser, which this is the diffuser you get. You can get it in the premium starter kit. We really love the Desert Mist. We prefer that when we're sharing that with friends. But because it's just like, if that's your first diffuser, that's like the ultimate. This is great in areas of your house where you're easily accessible to fill it up, especially if you have it going on all the time. Like we have it going all the time, it's right by the sink, so filling it up often is no big deal. But in other parts of the house, we love to have the other diffusers, and my kids actually all have this in their bedroom because it runs for 4 hours and then it shuts off, and it's perfect at bedtime. And you can turn the light on or turn the light off. It also is the diffuser that comes with the Thieves starter kit, which is like one of the most popular starter kits to get this time of year because thieves, fall, germs, colds, coughs, all the things. Thieves is like your just like ultimate prevention for cough and cold season. It's just amazing. So anytime you feel the tickle, the runny nose, your immunity's being compromised because you're super tired, you're getting into a new routine, there's lots of germs, sleep habits are changing, like all the things, you want to be putting Thieves on and diffusing it constantly. But here's another like really great diffuser. So I blend recipe. So here I filled this up. There's like, I can't tip it because it's full. There's a little thing in there, and you want to clean these like once a month. So I just use a little bit of Thieves Cleaner. So I'll show you. I have my bottle here with, isn't that a cool label? I got it on Etsy, and just put it on the bottle. So I have 2 to 3 capfuls of Thieves Cleaner that I put in here, and this is the one we keep in the kitchen. We have one in the bathroom. We have one in the laundry room. We have them in my purse, in the kids' lunch bags, like for school. We have them in each car. We have them everywhere because they're so handy. You can use them for multiple things. Okay, let me show you. Totally safe. Can you do that with your chemicals? You die. This is gonna keep me alive. I'm pretty sure it's the main reason why my 17-year-old dog is still alive. Okay, so it's awesome, it's safe, and it works. Your whole house is gonna smell amazing, plus it's boosting your immune system at the same time. So when you use chemicals, I wanna tell you something, okay? You might think, oh my gosh, my house is clean because I can smell all these chemicals. It's actually hurting your health. It's not cleaning because you're probably not using it properly. If you ever read the directions on your chemical bottles, how many people have used Lysol and cleaned the surface before they clean it with Lysol, then saturated the surface with Lysol for 10 to 20 minutes, then wiped it clean, then rinsed the Lysol bacteria residue off of their surfaces that they've just cleaned? That is the proper way to use Lysol, and that is the only way it will kill 99.9% of the germs. No one I know has ever done that. They spray, they wipe, they go, they think it's good. All you're doing is polluting the surfaces in your house. It's not actually killing the germs, and it's making you sick. So some of you might be like, what? Mind blown, right? Like, that's crazy. When I started doing research and I learned that, I had such mom guilt, and I could not believe that I was actually using chemicals in my house. And it was hurting my kids' health to the point where they were sick every week, at the doctor's every week, and my doctor was the one that woke me up and said, why are you in here all the time? You're paying my mortgage. And I was like, what? I thought that was normal. It wasn't normal. We're always healthy. When everybody around us is getting sick, we're always healthy, you guys. That is no fluke. It's not a coincidence. It's on purpose, and it's because we use oils. So you get the Thieves oil in the oil starter kit, and you also get it in the Thieves starter kit. So the Thieves starter kit has 8 amazing Thieves products, and it's so amazing. It's used in 55 hospitals around the United States and growing. People in Canada, doctors' offices, dental offices, they're all starting to use it because they're seeing the benefit of what it's doing. And people are really concerned with their health and learning now that it's not good to use chemicals. We know that, but it's hard to find a good, safe, healthy alternative that actually works. So here's your answer. Okay, so Thieves Cleaner. So out of the bottle you buy, you're gonna get about 20 to 25 of these bottles. So it's less than $1 a bottle, and you clean your whole house with it. So here's a couple of the other things I do with Thieves. Instead of diluting it, I put it straight in my dishwasher and use it as rinse aid. Think of the chemicals you're eating off your plates, okay? So it's totally safe. Remember I did that? Doesn't taste great, but it actually helps if you get a bit of a sore throat. That's my throat spray. I swear to you, that is the truth. People think I'm crazy, but it works, right? It removes stains out of clothing. It helps freshen up carpets and upholstery. It helps get wrinkles out of clothing. It cleans literally every single surface of your house, even stuff where you've had raw meat. Toilets, kitchen sinks. Kitchen sinks have more germs and bacteria than toilet bowls do. This is gonna clean it. It shines stainless steel. Windows, cleans your cupboards. I had decided to paint my whole house white, and people think I'm crazy, but I love it. I just love it. It looks beautiful. But the little finger marks that happen everywhere are real. Mom life, right? So yesterday I took a cloth and I took my Thieves Cleaner, sprayed it, rubbed it down really good, and it took all those little fingerprints off, and my walls are now white again. I did the banister. You should have saw the cloth. I should have taken a picture. There was so much dirt and gunk that came off of my banister, because think about how many times you touch that, and germs, right? And my kids will go to the bathroom, not wash their hands, put their hands down the banister and come downstairs. Like, there is probably like feces on there. It's gross, but it is real. So this is amazing, and you can take it with you anywhere, and it's great, like especially after you pump gas. If you don't have your Thieves purifier, you can just spray your hand like this and do this. So the other day I was cutting my boys' hair right before school, and I needed to wet their hair, so I just grabbed my Thieves cleaner from the bathroom and I sprayed their hair to get it wet, and then I cut it, and it was great because then they smelled good and it wasn't hurting them, and it was actually boosting their immune system. Amazing, right? Okay. Let's get on. I just had to give you that little bit of information because I think education's important. Okay, so here's your diffuser. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take cinnamon bark. Oh my gosh, I love this. A drop of this and your coffee's delicious. 1, 2, 3, okay. 3 drops of cinnamon bark. Lemongrass. Lemongrass is really good for circulation. It smells great. I'm gonna do 2 drops of that. It does a lot more. If you wanna learn more about the oils and what they do, Google lemongrass young living and go to images and look at all of the Coles notes of how amazing these oils are. That's where I find a lot of information. Plus, if you're in my group, so I see a bunch of my members popping on. Hi, you guys. You can always go into our private education page and you can search these oils, and tons of educational posts will come up and videos. So we have that all set up for our members. So that's part of what you get when you become part of our team. Okay, bergamot, I'm just gonna tell you. Bergamot is one of the most stimulating oils for your brain. So every day I do that. Put a little bit on your scalp. Happy oil. Earl Grey tea is made out of bergamot. It's part of the citrus family. It has a really unique smell. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna put 3 drops. It was supposed to be 2 of that. Now, the next one's supposed to be grapefruit, but for some reason I cannot find mine. So I just grabbed the next citrus oil that I love, which is orange, and I'm gonna do 2 drops of that. So that, my friends, is called warm apple pie. And so we have this going all the time, and I literally have diffusers in every room. I think we have 11 or 12 now. I have one in my office. I have the little Feather. You see that? I have Feather, the owl diffuser going, and I love it because it has a sound machine attached to it. So I can listen to birds or waves or whatever I want. It's also great in kids' rooms because of the white noise on it that helps your kids sleep, helps you sleep. And you can turn it on with or without lights. The Desert Mist diffuser is great. We have the Lantern diffuser, the Rainstone diffuser, the Aria diffuser. That one's in my bathroom. Look at that. And you're gonna sit or, smells so good. Warm apple pie. So try that out and see if you like it, and let me know in the comments below. So really quickly again, 3 drops of cinnamon bark, 2 drops of lemongrass, 2 drops of bergamot, 2 drops of either grapefruit or orange or tangerine or whatever you like. Honestly, there is no wrong way to do this. I just mix and match and play around, and when I find stuff I like, I do it. One of the easiest ways to see if an oil is gonna smell good before you put it in your diffuser is just open them up like this. Take a deep breath and kind of swish them around, and that will give you a really good idea of what they're gonna smell like in your diffuser. Very, very rarely have I ever diffused something and not liked the blend that I've created. So And it just makes the house feel warm and cozy and smell great. And you can get rid of all those candles and air fresheners and all the deadly things. You guys, seriously, Google it. It's not good. I know people are going to Bath and Body Works and all these stores and they're buying all these amazing looking candles. And don't get me wrong, candles are beautiful, but they are so dangerous for your health. And diffusing is way cheaper. So those of you that are like spending $20 and $30 on a candle, you guys can do so much better, so much better. So these are the things I've learned along the years, and they've really helped not just our health, but they've helped like make life simple, mom hack, dad hack, whatever have you. So if you want to get started, you just message me and I will help. And this is the thing, is I will hold your hand and I will teach you everything that I can possibly teach you. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. I've been using oils for 18 years. So, and we have an incredible community of oily people who want to see you be healthy too, and that are so thankful they got on board. But look at that. I feel like I'm like in a music video with, I don't know. All right, I'm trying to entertain you. I hope that's fun for Saturday morning. Have a great day. Enjoy your breakfast, enjoy your diffuser, and I'll see you later.